All aboard the Polar Express video game, a magical train on a journey to the North Pole. Meet memorable characters from the film like this fucking guy, as you dash across train tops, ride runaway rail cars, and climb through stacks of presents. With the iToy, you can drive the train or decorate the Christmas tree. But don't worry, that won't save it for you, cause this game sucks ass. The Polar Express video game. Buy now! Yeah, that kinda hurt my throat to do that. Had to do it like 10 times, but I wasn't lying. It's pretty bad. The Polar Express video game is of course based off the film, and like most movie tie-in games, really just a way to get people more interested in seeing the movie, so of course they can get more money. Plus, with how lazy this game is and the minimal effort that they put in, I'm sure the game also made them a lot of money itself. Published by THQ and like the movie, released 20 years ago. Yeah, it's been 20 years. Since then, the movie has gone on to become a Christmas classic for a certain generation, while the game has not. So, let's get it over with. The game opens up with the scene from the movie where the train shows up at the boy's house. It's edited to be a lot shorter, and I'm gonna edit it even more because I'm not dealing with a copyright strike. Cut to the Scrooge puppet who has stolen tickets so the kids can't make it to the North Pole, and he believes that'll stop them from believing in Santa. Yeah, the Scrooge puppet that was controlled by the guy that lived on top of the train or whatever, and was in the movie for like 10 seconds in that scene that scared the shit out of me when I was little. That's the main antagonist here. This game gave me like a weird Mandela effect type of thing, because I grew up thinking that the puppet had such a big part to play in the movie, but no, it was just the game, I guess. I don't know, I guess I mixed it up. You'll play as Hero Boy since they didn't ever give him an actual name, and help the other kids find their tickets. You'll avoid toys, collect coins, getting an extra continue for every 20 that you collect, as well as toy parts which unlock bonus features like minigames. So you help this first kid, then enter a room where you kick soccer balls or footballs for my watchers outside of the US, at puppets to trap them and get a key. Yeah, this game is weird and makes zero sense a lot of the time, so get used to that. Then you'll get in a food fight to get this little fucker's ticket. Like everyone else, I of course hate this kid, which, I mean, you're kind of supposed to. And also, the dude that played him got arrested for some crazy ass shit, trespassing and burglary at a nursing home. So yeah, there's that fun fact. Anyway, Hero Girl, this girl, tells you some kid was left behind and the train won't stop, so you have to pull the e-brake to stop it. To get to the brake, you'll have to kick more balls, but this time at Scrooge. Then the scene from the movie with the kid getting on and you getting yelled at is played. In the movie, this doesn't go down like this at all. The kid didn't want to get on the train, then the train starts going, and then he's like, oh no, I do want to get on it. He tries running, he face plants, Hero Boy pulls the e-brake, whatever, but I guess they wanted to change it for some reason. I don't know, but it's not the last thing that they changed that was pretty dumb. Continue finding the tickets, play some tennis with a jack-in-the-box, thrilling, then sneak past the cook to get the next ticket. Get a key after catching some toy mice to get into the next car, where a girl tells you it's over there frozen in a block of ice? How the fuck? Use the ice smasher to get the ticket. Get past a few more toys to go to the next car, and then the boy literally summarizes like everything you've done up until then. So I could have literally just played this cutscene instead of explaining it all myself. But whatever. Smash some more toys, get the last ticket. Cut to Scrooge, who has stolen the girl's ticket and put it in the vent, completely removing one of the best scenes in the movie. Then Hero Boy gets back and is thanked by all the kids.
That's okay. It was nothing really.
They play the scene from the movie where the conductor tells the girl to go with him because she lost her ticket, and the boy finds it in the vent. He tries to catch up with them, but of course they're walking across the top of the train to get to the engine. Make your way to the front of the train, trying to avoid obstacles to catch up to them. Maybe I just wasn't doing well, but this level felt so long. Also, the mechanics kind of sucked. It didn't seem like it was registering when I was jumping properly, and there were a few other levels that I also felt were doing some dumb shit. But I mean, is it really that surprising? Eventually you run into the hobo, not my word, that's just what they call him here, and he's impressed by Hero Boy, so he decides to help you get to the engine. But instead of skiing on the top of the train like they do in the movie, you jump off and go through the mountains. And bruh, this felt so long, once again. It was fun for like 2 seconds, but then it just kept going. You make it to the engine, and for some reason, it's about to explode. Yeah, I don't know. So after a quick outfit change, you help the engineers by catching the parts they need, and throwing them to them while avoiding coal. Now they say the light needs to be repaired, which they go off to do. But Hero Boy says he's worried what the conductor will do since he stopped the train again. And honestly, I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about because he only stopped it one time to let the kid on, but I guess that's how it is in this game. Some things literally just don't make sense here. But the girl tells you not to worry about it, and I guess that's it. The scene with the caribou plays, and once the track is clear, the conductor asks you once again to help since you seem good with this type of thing. You copy their moves in a rhythm game and get the train going. The conductor brings up the fact that the girl still doesn't have her ticket, and Hero Boy remembers he has it and gives it to the conductor. Fight more toys to start working your way back to the cabin and move boxes around to help the girl get past the icy floor. Catch more toy mice and yeet them into a bucket to move on. Soon after, you run into Scrooge, who is now huge for some reason that they don't explain. I guess it doesn't matter. And this is going to be the only boss fight of the game, and you kind of just spam him with snowballs and avoid getting hit until he dies, I guess. Once again, I don't know, he just disappears for the rest of the game, and that was it. Anyway,
it's time we had some refreshments.
You'll help the waiters serve the refreshments by copying their moves in another rhythm type game. I was worried that I'd have to mute this whole part because the hot chocolate song would play, but nope, because they played this weak ass shit instead. You arrive at the North Pole and watch the scene where Hero Boy accidentally unhooks the train car, and you'll have to steer the car until you reach the end of the tracks. I also always enjoyed this scene in the movie. It kind of reminds me of those roller coaster simulators that they used to have at Chuck E. Cheese. They show you going into that one room.
I didn't do it.
Then the pneumatic, which you'll be taking in the next level. Hit switches to open up paths while the other kids sit behind you yelling in your ear the whole time.
The next one is yellow.
Get to the present room or present sorting room, whatever you want to call it, and Billy, whose name we just found out, chases after his present. You'll use levers and run along the conveyor belts to catch up to him. This level was okay, I guess, but nothing compared to this fire-ass slide scene from the movie, which they barely even show. I love a good slide scene in a movie like this one from the Goonies. I always get so jealous watching that. I just wish that I could like switch bodies with them real quick just so I could do that, but it's never gonna happen. Eventually, you'll land in Santa's sack and climb the presents while avoiding obstacles to get to the top. I had fun with this level, to be honest, but yeah, not that much. It was another one that just felt too long. The elves caught you, I guess, which they don't show. Oh, and the annoying kid is there now. But yeah, you just appear in the blimp, and then you're asked to fly it because, apparently Hero Boy just got it like that. Once again, a level that seems like fun, but got old so fast. It was so slow paced, and there were times where you couldn't avoid getting hit. Once you get the sack where it needs to be, the elf tells you to rejoin your friends. And real quick, why does bro look like this? Then you're back in Santa's sack, and lines and kind of scenes are repeated that were just in the cutscene from the game. And I feel like mistakes like this are easily avoidable, but whatever, I guess. So you know how in the movie the whole point is that Hero Boy is questioning his belief in Santa, and by the end he believes and can also learn to believe and have trust in other things too? Well, yeah. None of that is in here, and neither is the stuff with Santa. You get out of the sack, see him fly off, the end. So, that was it. The Polar Express video game. Gameplay ranges from not great to kind of ass. The story is almost nothing like the film and just super sloppy. But what do you expect? It's definitely just one of those lazy games based off of an IP to try to get some more money. The movie isn't even really something that I think would lend itself very well to being a game, so I guess I can say I respect them for trying and adding new things. But yeah, it's just weird and not very good. However, it's also the exact type of game that I love playing. And it is pretty short and easy, so it wouldn't be a total loss if you wanted to play it for some reason. And if you're like me and kind of remember playing it when you were little, I guess it's cool for the nostalgia.
Here, get the hang of this.
This game fucking sucks. Oh, sorry. We're done? Oh. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe to join me as I talk about things like video games, movies, TV, or go watch some of my other videos. And whatever you celebrate, if anything, I hope you have a great time. And if you're watching this not during the holiday season, good for you. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.